The AppTech mission is to deliver a better way for businesses to provide their customers with immersive commerce experiences. And with me is the CEO, Luke D'Angelo, to talk about specifically what AppTech is doing. So great to have you on, Luke.
Jane, thank you so much. It's great to be here.
So let's just give me an overview of what AppTech is, and then we'll dig a little deeper into the business.
Sounds good. AppTech is a fintech company based in sunny Southern California, particularly in the city of Carlsbad.
Oh, yeah.
And what we basically focus on is embedding our technology, our patented intellectual property, into companies that obviously use mobile payment or some sort of mobile payment to their clients. Our mission is basically to help certain customers and many customers provide a seamless way to do business with their clients. So in other words, we help our clients actually maintain a presence with the up-to-date most technology they can have, so they can provide that seamless payment technology.
Okay, so you're kind of the infrastructure behind some of these payment systems that we are using.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of powerful patents.
Yes, we do.
Tell me about that intellectual property that you have.
So we have some very powerful intellectual property. This is something we've been working on for years. It's not something that just blossomed overnight. And our patented technology basically is what we consider the mobile payment as we know it today. A lot of people use it, and a lot of people pay by text and certain URLs delivered to their phone. And specifically, our technology is centered around mobile payments. So it's very powerful. We have, we've been working on it for a substantial amount of time. And now we are deploying it with our system, embedding it into other people's systems so they have that seamless transaction via mobile payment.
Yeah. And all this work has paid off. You become a leader in the payment technology. So break that down. What does that mean exactly?
So a lot of companies, when they're dealing with their merchant services or they're dealing with mobile payment platforms, they go to their bank, whether it's Wells Fargo or Chase. And these folks only have one way to offer it, as well as Stripe and Venmo and some of these other companies that have blossomed over the last several years. What we do is, as the specialty payments leader, what we do is a company comes to us, whether they're young or they're old, and say, listen, AppTech, we would like help on rolling out something more significant so we don't outsource with this guy and we're not caged with a bank's way of doing things. So what we do is we create, under our customers' direction, a custom backend to basically give them the tools that they need to succeed with their customers. And it can be as simple as a simple mobile payment by text, or it can be more complicated by using SMS marketing to generate activities, sales, and create ultimately a transaction. But at the end of the day, it's about creating a custom solution on the back end to give our clients what they need to compete in today's market.
Okay. And this has been 8 years in the making. You've been working on this technology?
Yeah, we have. We started in 2013 and we basically studied the market. We studied our competition. We studied the banks that were trying to break into this arena, and we focused on the banks that have broken into this arena. So it's not something that just popped up overnight. And we're fortunate that we have enough relationships across, not only domestically but globally, to help implement this very powerful technology. And by doing that, we saved a lot of time, we saved a lot of expense, whereas a lot of our competitors, right, have to spend money to go get clients. We have enough identifiable demand to keep us busy without spending $1 on advertising.
Interesting. And you've also got over 500 citations on the patented technology. So explain for people who aren't familiar with patent law and patents, why is that a significant piece of business?
So that's a good point, Jane. And this is one of the exciting things about AppTech. If a company develops technology and they file a patent on it, they're lucky if they get a few citations or five or what have you. We have over 500 forward citations on our technology, and basically that is companies that are large in scale or small in scale. What they do is they file with the United States Patent and Trade Office basically a citation that they recognize our technology and they may or may not be using it in their own technology stack. And some of the companies that have given us forward citations are like Google, Apple, Visa, Verizon, AT&T. The list goes on, right? And it's their way of basically disclosing we're using your technology or we may use your technology, but we don't want to get in any trouble by just doing it and copying it and running with it.
I see.
So while companies are out there trying to prove their technology or get to another level by saying, hey, we've done this, our technology has been accepted and embraced in the market on a significant level. And so when we're dealing with sophisticated clients, which are smaller banks, institutions, larger clients, et cetera, it's very important that they realize that we actually have something that's been proven in the marketplace. It's our intellectual property is protected by the patents, and that's one of the things that helps our customers control their own destiny within their own market. So it's very powerful, actually.
Okay.
And it's very exciting. And the best part about that, Jane, is don't take my word for it. People can go to our website, they can look up our patents, and they can go to Google and they can see all the people who've said, wow, yes, check, right? We've done this, we're doing this, et cetera. So it's one of the things that has allowed AppTech to soar above some of our competition.
Interesting. Okay, so what's the future? More strategic partnerships and fintech. When you look ahead, what's your vision?
So one of the great things about going public and being on the NASDAQ is it's created a plethora of potential strategic partnerships, like the Broadnet deal that we signed. Broadnet sends out 75 million messages a day, 600 a second, right? And with customers and strategic partnerships like Broadnet, you can look up our news announcement just over a month ago about Broadnet and who they are and who they service. Our mission is basically to work with small companies who are emerging into the market, as well as the large companies who are trying to better their market. So AppTech is in the fortunate position right now where we are signing, executing, building, and delivering. And that is our mission, that is our mantra, and there is no end in sight. And we couldn't be more happier where we're at this time of the company.
Okay, well, congratulations on your success, and thank you so much for sharing the story of AppTech. I look forward to updates in the future.
Jane, thank you so much. It's very nice to meet you, and AppTech will keep the world posted on what our next steps are.
Please do.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.